Okay, so simultaneous equations then. So the first type we're going to look at are one linear, one quadratic. So x minus 3y plus 1 equals 0, x squared minus 3xy plus y squared equals 11. So the first thing we're going to do is take the top equation and write it as x equals. And then we're going to substitute that in. Everywhere we see x, we're going to replace it with 3y minus 1. So 3y minus 1 squared minus 3 upon 3y minus 1 upon y plus y squared equals 11. So then I'm going to multiply out this bracket. So 9y squared minus 3y minus 3y plus 1. Multiply out this part. We get minus 9y squared. So that's 3 times 3 gives us 9. Y times y gives us y squared. Minus by minus then will give us a plus 3y plus y squared equals 11. Then you're going to collect your like terms. So we've got 9y squared, take away 9y squared, which is 0 plus y squared. So we have y squared. With minus 3y minus another 3y, so it's minus 6y plus a 3y, so we've got minus 3y, and I have plus 1. We've got a quadratic that we need to solve, so I'm going to bring the 11 over and make it minus 11, so you get 1 minus 11 then is minus 10. So our product is minus 10. Our sum is minus 3. So two numbers that multiply together to give you minus 10 and add to give you minus 3 are minus 5 and 2. So we get that y is 5 or y is minus 2. Once you've got your y values, you have to remember to find your x values. So when y is 5, x is 3 times 5, which is 15. Take away 1, so that's 14. And when when y is minus 2, x is 3 times minus 2, which is minus 6, minus 1, which is minus 7. And give your answer then as two pairs. So we've got 14, 5, and we've got minus 7, minus 2. Okay, and our next type then of simultaneous equations are where we have three unknowns, x, y, and z. So 1, 2, 3. Now it's really important that if you get one of these in the exam, this should be easy marks for you. But people make silly mistakes, and because it is seen as being fairly straightforward, once you make a mistake, that's it. They'll forget about the rest of the question. They'll not follow through in the same way as they would at GCSE. So you need to be really careful that you don't make any silly mistakes. So let's decide what you're getting rid of. So I'm getting rid of z. I'm going to take the first equation and the second equation. The coefficient of z is the same, so don't have to do anything to them. Okay, now if we want to get rid of these z's, I need to subtract. So 3x take away 2x is 1x, minus 2y minus another 2y is minus 4y. Z take away z is nothing. And 1 take away 15, that's minus 14, and we'll call that equation 4. Then back to our original equations. This time I'm going to take the second and the third one to get rid of z, and again z is the same in both, so I don't have to do any multiplying. And again, I'm going to subtract because they're both plus z. So we've got 2x take away x, so that's x, 2y take away 4y, so that's minus 2y, z take away z is nothing, and then 15 take away 21 gives us minus 6, and that's our fifth equation. So look at your fourth and fifth and then decide what you're going to get rid of. I'm going to get rid of x this time because again I don't have to do any multiplying to get rid of it. So take equation 4 and equation 5. Just be careful of all your signs. I'm going to subtract again. So minus 4y minus minus 2. So that's minus 4y plus 2. So that's minus 2y. Then we've got minus 14 minus minus 6. So that's minus 14 plus 6. So that's minus 8, which gives us that y is 4. Then put those values into one of our equations, either 4 or 5. I'll put it into 5. And we get x minus 2y, so x minus 8 equals minus 6. Bring that across and we get that x is 2. Then into one of the original equations, we get 3x, so that's 6 minus 2y, which is 8, plus z equals 1. So 8 take away 6, that's minus 2. And bring that over and we get that z is 3. Always do a check to make sure you've got them right. This is the one question that you should be able to leave and make sure you've got all your answers right. So 2x plus 2y plus z is the second equation. So 2x would be 4, 2y be 4 times 2, and z then is 3. So we get 4 plus 8 plus 3, so that's 12, 13, 14, 15, and that is what the original equation said, that it equals 15, so we can be fairly confident our answers are correct. And then again, summarise your answers. Make it easy for the examiner to see where they are.